Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a fascinating story from ancient times, the tale of Jonah. This isn't just an ancient story, it dives deep into themes of faith, redemption, and compassion. So let's talk about Jonah. Jonah was known for his wisdom and kindness, kind of like that friend who always has the right advice. People in his city would come to him for help because, well, he genuinely cared and had a strong connection with God. One sunny day, God called Jonah and said, "Hey Jonah, I need you to head to Nineveh." Now, Nineveh was not exactly a nice place. It was filled with wickedness, and God had seen enough. He basically told Jonah, in 40 days, if they don't change their ways, I'm going to destroy the city. But Jonah was terrified. Instead of straight up going to Nineveh, guess what he did? He hopped on a ship heading to Tarshish, hoping to escape his daunting task. While Jonah was sailing, a massive storm hit. The sailors were freaking out, trying to figure out what was causing this chaos. Meanwhile, where was Jonah? Sleeping below deck like he didn't have a care in the world. When the storm got worse, the sailors decided to cast lots a bit like rolling dice to see who was responsible. And surprise, surprise, the lot fell on Jonah. When they confronted him, he admitted, "I'm the one running from God." Feeling the pressure and knowing he was the cause of the storm, Jonah told the sailors, "Just throw me into the sea. It'll calm down." Reluctantly, they tossed him overboard. And just like that, the storm stopped. The sailors were blown away and realized Jonah's God was powerful, so they made a pledge to serve him. Now, here comes the jaw-dropping part. Jonah was swallowed by a giant whale. Imagine that. It was dark and damp inside, definitely not a five-star hotel. But here's the thing. Stuck in the belly of this whale, Jonah finally had a moment to think. He prayed earnestly, realizing he couldn't hide from his duty. He promised God that if he got out of this mess, he would fulfill what God asked of him. After 3 days of reflecting on his choices, the whale spat Jonah out, right near Nineveh. Talk about a wild ride. Feeling grateful for the second chance, Jonah finally walked into Nineveh. This was a city known for its evil, and here was Jonah, this seemingly random guy, warning them that they had 40 days to change their ways or face destruction. He shared his incredible story about the ship, the storm, and the whale. And guess what? The people of Nineveh actually listened. They were shocked and started changing their evil ways. As the days went by, the people realized they had to repent. They turned away from their wrongdoings and genuinely sought forgiveness. By the time the 40 days were up, Jonah had set up camp outside the city, probably with some popcorn and a twinkle of excitement, waiting to see what would happen next. But here's where the plot twists. God saw the change in the hearts of the Ninevites and decided not to destroy the city. Jonah was not happy about this. He sat there feeling angry and confused. Why would God spare them? They were so bad. Jonah couldn't understand God's immense compassion for those who had made mistakes. To teach Jonah a lesson, God made a plant grow to give him shade from the hot sun. Jonah loved that plant, but the next day, God sent a worm to eat the plant, leaving Jonah exposed to the heat. This made Jonah really miserable. God then asked him, "Do you care about the plant?" Jonah replied, "Of course." And then God hit him with the real lesson. You care about a plant, but I care about all the people in Nineveh, especially the children and animals. They made mistakes too, but they deserve a chance to be better. So, what can we take away from Jonah's adventure? It's a powerful reminder that kindness and forgiveness go a long way. Even when people have messed up, they can always strive to be better. We should be willing to extend our compassion to others, no matter their past. Thanks for hanging out with me today and exploring this timeless story. Let me know your thoughts on Jonah's journey in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing stories. See you next time.